I always wanted to do one of these, but I never purchased enough books to do one. I finally did. Little side story. I purchased some books from Book Outlet early May. They shipped out pretty quickly, even though the whole COVID virus is happening. It was still shipped pretty quickly. And UPS, they got it pretty quickly. Dropped it off at USPS, where it sat there and sat there and sat there for 10 days. It was scanned as accepted, so they definitely had it, but it was just sitting there, and I don't understand why. I was afraid that they might have lost my package, because there's some books in there that I really want, and they're probably not available anymore in Book Outlet. I didn't look, but I didn't want to risk it. What I did was I opened up a missing mail case sometime this weekend, and then it was delivered on Tuesday. So I guess it wasn't missing, it was just sitting there. There's a virus happening. I get it. Things are going to take a while. But I don't understand why it was sitting there for 10 days when Amazon packages are getting to their, I don't know, owners just fine. I guess we'll call them owners. But I got my big boy here. My big boy. So, as per the title, which probably doesn't make sense, I want you to guess which one of these books made me go, I really want this book, but I don't want to pay shipping, so I'm going to spend $35 for free shipping. Anyone that I take out, tell me in the comments which one you think is the reason why I got all of them. I also have books from the Dollar Tree, because I love the Dollar Tree. That's where I get my kickstarts, that's where I get these books, and I have a few books saved up from over there, and they're only $1, so I can't say no. I'm ready to open it now. Ow. Don't remember how many. I also don't want to look what I'm grabbing. I already saw what was on top, so I'm just gonna open it, not knock my computer over. I'll just grab the one that I saw already. Oh, it's little. It's little. Hex your ex. And 100 more other spells. Right the wrongs and banish bad luck for good. It's a spell book, I think. It's adorable, it's cute, how to make magic work for you. I'm reading the contents. Secret ingredients, timing is everything. Ooh, spells, here we are. There's love spells, money spells, work spells, protection spells, healing spells, spells for special issues. That sounds like me. Let me see what you have. Spell for a piece of cake. Spell to call for help. Spell for 3 wishes. Spell to avoid bad traffic. I need that one. Spell for a naughty situation? Why is naughty in quotes? What has happened? What about work spells? Spell for a bitchy coworker. Oh, I need that. Spell to get a raise. Spell to attract your dream job. Spell to bind a backstabber. I needed that about a year ago. Spell to protect your job. I could still use that. Spell to cover your butt. Jesus, how about you follow the rules? Know what they are and follow them so you don't get in trouble. Ooh, this is a belt for everyday empowerment. I just make my own belt? Sweet. Hex your ex. I looked at the box again, but I don't remember this book. What is this? I don't remember this book. Blood of the Four. I don't remember getting this one. In the great kingdom of Quandis, everyone is a slave. Some are slaves to the gods, most are slaves to everyone else. Blessed by the gods with lives of comfort and splendor, the royal elite routinely performs their duties. Yet some chafe at their role. A young woman of stunning ambition. I don't know what that means. I don't know how that works. Stunning ambition. Princess Fela refuses to allow a few obstacles, including her mother, the queen, and her brother, the heir apparent, stand in the way of claiming ultimate power and glory for herself. Ooh. Maybe this is why I picked it. Far below the royals are the Bajumen, poor and oppressed members of this wretched... What are these words? Have but 2 paths out of servitude. The priesthood or death, because magic has been kept at bay in Quandis. Royals and Bajumen have lived together in uneasy peace for centuries. But Princess Fila's desire for power will disrupt the realm's order, setting into motion a series of events that will end with her becoming a goddess in her own right, or ultimately destroying Quandis and all its inhabitants. I think that's why I picked it, because there's a selfish character in here. It sounds like me. I want to read it. That's why I picked it. I need to cover those. I keep seeing. When I Am Through With You by Stephanie Kuhn. I didn't even say who wrote the other ones, but I'll put it in. So this is a thriller. This isn't meant to be a confession. Not in any spiritual sense of the word. Yes, I'm in jail at the moment. I imagine I'll be here for a long time, considering. But I'm not writing this down for absolution. And I'm not seeking forgiveness. Not even for myself. Because I'm not worried for what I did to Rose. I'm just not. Not for any of it. Okay? When I'm Through With You, it's a gripping story of survival and Rager's edge. Difference between perfect cruelty and perfect love. See, I like that synopsis because you don't have weird words in there like stunning ambition, which makes no sense. There's a lot of adjectives in these synopses. Synopsize. I'll stick to that. There's a lot of crazy adjectives in these synopsize. Like dashing archaeologist. It's too much. You're saying too much. You're overhyping this book. That's probably not that great. Not this book. The other book. Hopefully that one's good. What's it called? Blood of Four or something? I don't remember. But this is 3. What is next? Ooh! It's a cookbook. Kind of vegan. No, I'm not vegan or vegetarian, but I like discovering what else I can make and eat that is beyond hot dogs and sandwiches. Plus, cookbooks just look really pretty. I lost count. 4? 4. The String Diaries. It's a lot to read. The String Diaries open with Hannah frantically driving through the night. Her daughter asleep in the back, her husband bleeding out in the seat beside her. In the trunk of the car rests a cache of diaries dating back 200 years, tied and retied with a string for generations. The diaries hold a secret to the man or thing pursuing Hannah and her family. It is a beast that can assume any likeness, the manifestation of a centuries-old curse. So how can Hannah escape an enemy with the ability to look and sound like the people she loves? The creature could be the husband that's bleeding beside her right now. The sweeping thriller extends from the present day to Oxford in the 1970s, to Hungary at the turn of the 19th century, all tracing back to a boy from an ancient royal family with a consuming passion. A boy can change his shape, insert himself to the intimate lives of his victims, and destroy them. Not that long, no, 400 pages. 5. Daughters of Ruin. Rhea, Cadis, Suki, and Irene? Not Irene, Irene. Irene. Have lived together since they were children. They are called sisters. They are not. They are called equals. They are not. They are princesses. And they are enemies. A brutal war ravaged their kingdoms, and Rhea's father was victor. As a gesture of peace, King Declan brought the daughters of his rivals to live under his protection and his ever-watchful eye. For 10 years they have trained together as diplomats and warriors, raised to accept their thrones and unite their kingdoms in peace. There is no peace among sisters, and all plans shatter when the palace is attacked. As their intended future lies in ashes, Rhea, Cadis, Suki, and Irene must decide where their loyalties lie, to their nations or to each other. Oh, this one said, a read alike for Game of Thrones, with an actual body count. So I looked up this book on Amazon before I got it. It got a low score, but I still wanted it. I like the cover. You know how they say never judge a book by its cover? That's all I do. It looks pretty. I also did that with Throne of Glass, and that was a mistake. But it looks pretty. What was that, 6? I hope so. The unofficial Game of Thrones cookbook. I got another cookbook. An epic culinary journey to the heart of Westeros. Cersei's buttered peas. Direwolf ale. Ooh, Stark spiced wine. Makes 20 drinks. A cup of sugar? That's a mistake right there. 4 cups of water. Spiral of lemon peel. 18 whole cloves. Oh, this is going to be so good. 2 cinnamon sticks. And 2 750 milliliter bottles of red dinner wine. Cersei's roast swan. Like an actual swan or chicken? No, it says 2 4-pound swans. 2 4-pound swans. I don't know where to get swans. I don't even know where to get duck. I don't think I've seen duck. I haven't been looking for duck. Where do I get duck? I definitely lost count. What is it, 7 maybe? 6 or 7. I don't remember, but cookbook. Ooh. Another cookbook. It's kind of plain looking with the occasional picture in there. But what, 8 I guess? Cookbook. Username Eevee. It is a comic book. I just wanted to get a comic book, so I got a comic book. This sounded interesting. I forgot what this was about. Something about being in a virtual world that her dad created for her. For some reason. Ooh, the art's really nice. I hope it makes sense. Story-wise. 9? Oh, I didn't think it would be this thick. This is In the Mood for Love. In the cover. You got a bear there because this guy's a bear shifter. I don't know. Oh, jeez. This just reminds me of those billionaire books. The ones that are written really bad. You got the billionaire books, the bad boy books, the werewolf books. Now there's bear shifters. Bear shifters are on the rise. It's insane. So I got this for fun. I didn't think it would be this big. It's 300. Oh, man. It's pretty much 400 pages. But I think it's more than one story. Yeah, it's 3 stories. Bearing his touch. Fake mated to the wolf. The witch, the werewolf, and the waitress. Oh, God. I guess 10? Oh, wow. Double digits. I think I have 2 more. Or 1 more. Just the one. Oh, yeah. Into White. So this is about a black girl who wishes to become white, and it comes true. That's the last one. This last book makes, I don't remember, put it somewhere. I don't know. Now I want to go over what I purchased today and I guess last week from the Dollar Tree. Soup. I like soup. A Death by Any Other Name. Can you tell why I wanted it? What is this about? Oh, there was a murder. Okay, so this is one of those whodunits. There was a murder, and one character is named Lady Montfort. Remember what I said about these synopsi and how their adjectives just go crazy? The elegant Lady Montfort and her redoubtable housekeeper. What is that? What? Friend request. Fun fact, I saw this on Book Outlet. It had a different cover, I think. But I saw this on Book Outlet, but now I got it at the Dollar Tree first, so. I think this lady here is getting stalked by somebody from high school. Something happened in high school. What is this? Something happened in high school. And somebody from her old high school friend requested her, and I don't know, I guess it brings up memories. I'm not too sure, but it's supposed to be a thriller, suspense, redemption. I think it's a thriller. I've read only one thriller. It wasn't good. Her Pretty Face. I think I just picked it up, but I didn't read it. Did somebody say it was a thriller? Oh, no. They said creepy and compelling. That's why I wanted it. And that's why I got it. Not because of the cover, but because it's creepy and compelling. Make me scared. To Hold the Bridge. Look at these runes. I don't know what any of them mean, but look at the runes. I want to look into runes. They're cool. So I think this is a part of a series. However, there are some short stories in here, which is the main reason why I got it, because it's separate from the series, but part of the series. You don't have to read the series, or I'm under the impression that you don't have to know the series in order to enjoy this book by, who is this? Who wrote this? Oh, Garth Nix. The name is mixed in with the runes. Can see it. And then I picked this one up. Big boy. The Immortal Throne, a novel of the city. I mainly got this because it's nice and big, cover's pretty, and it sounded like it could. Ooh, it's two-toned. Can you see that? Two-toned. Look at that. It's so pretty. Oops, sorry. That's fine. This is supposed to be $27. Yeah, I got it for one. Broke the bank. That's everything. It was this many books. I don't remember. I'm not counting now. I could. No. I've always wanted to do one of these. Very happy I got to. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.